Hi, how are you? I'm so happy to see you again. Welcome to Francis Success Videos. This is our third week, and I hope you find it inspiring and helpful. This week, we are going to be talking about the psychology of success. It's pretty interesting subject because, as you probably already know, everything starts here in our mindset. Okay. Now, if we want to succeed in life, we of course have to take responsibility for our own lives, right? Everything that is important for us, like our health and fitness, our finances, the quality of our relationships, our emotional state, because everything that we want depends on our taking action towards it. Nothing happens by itself. We need to be the ones that create the results that we want in our lives. Now, as you probably understand now, especially with the pandemic going all over the world, we have very little control in what happens around us, but we have total control in our thoughts, our emotions, and in our actions. Like I was telling somebody, I was talking to the telephone yesterday. She was saying, "Oh, but the governments and this and that, I don't know what they're gonna do and what's gonna happen." I said, "Honey, it doesn't matter what you think or don't think because you have zero control over the actions of other people, much less governments, right? So why don't you just concentrate on taking action of the things that you have control? Your thoughts, your emotions, your family, how you're gonna spend this quarantine and self-isolation, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna make progress, who you're gonna take care of, anything that is within your control. But the most important thing that we have to take control is our mindset because that's real the key to have happiness and success. It's very important that we understand that. And it's very important that before we take action, before we do anything or say anything, we need to ask, am I in the right state that will support the action I'm about to take so they can bring good results, right? Now, I know in business, people always want to know the strategies and the formulas and the know-how. In life is the same. Like if you want to lose weight, for example, you go to Google, to YouTube, and there are thousands of strategies of how to lose weight. Nevertheless, after 2 weeks or 1 month or 2 months, people stop doing it. Something wrong with the strategy? No. What is wrong is the mindset. People give up too easily. You cannot create change in your life or in your business from a mindset of fear and insecurity. You need to change your psychology. You need to put your shoulders back. You need to smile. And you need to think in the right way. These are changes we need to make intentionally to put ourselves in the right mindset because most of the time we are not in the right mindset. We're frustrated and we're upset, and this happens, and that happens. And we start making decisions based on a state of anger and frustration. And of course, we make poor choices and poor decisions. We need to consciously put our mental state in a higher level so that we can exude confidence and happiness and love and certainty so we can inspire others to follow. Now, I'm not minimizing the importance of tools and strategies. Of course, they're essential. But without clarity in your head and without the attitude of do it or die trying, you are going to fail. The psychology is the most important in the way to success. Now, there is three main steps that we follow in success. Number one is what we're discussing right now, You need to have a bulletproof mindset, a strong, healthy, positive, full of faith, full of certainty mindset. That nothing can stop you, that nothing can dissuade you, that you gotta do it anyway. And number two, of course, you need the tools and the tactics and the strategies. And after you have these both, it won't happen unless you implement, you execute, and you take action. These three have to be consistent. But the first one is the most important, the mindset. Now, complexity is the enemy of execution. So we need to have clarity and simple step-by-step processes to build the life of our dreams. But it starts with how we think. Now, we all leaders. Even if you're just leading your family at home, you are a leader. As leaders, we need to have that certainty of our ability to thrive even in stressful situations. And that comes from our mental state. And that's extremely important, especially now as we're going to this world crisis and pandemic. Our primary responsibility is to focus on the possibilities, on the solutions, and the answers to the problems that we face. Your mindset needs to be in line with whatever you want to create. You cannot lead with fear. You can only lead with courage and certainty. And you need to have the right mental and emotional state to do that. And that's an essential quality of any leader. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that everything is possible if you believe. And you need to remind yourself of this every single day and learn to use words in your vocabulary that reflects faith and confidence. These are called power words, such as, great job, look what we have created. We are brilliant, amazing, let's do it again. Now, people usually use big words to describe lousy states of mind, such as, oh, what a mess, oh, we failed, what a horrible situation, such a big problem. And use little words to describe great things, good. We need to do the opposite. We need to celebrate our wins daily. We need to learn to explain the impact and the mission of our lives with words that create meaning and experience of a great mind. Your words and the way you use them describe in which state you are in. And we must be very conscious of the words we use. Do not use, please, do not use phrases like, I can't, I wish I was able to, but it's impossible. These words disempower you, make you weak. But the words you need to describe your situation should be powerful because they define your outcome. When someone asks, how are you? Say, amazing, great, rocking the world. As you speak, so you are. So let's focus. Let's train our minds to focus in the good things so we can create positive experiences for us, for our children, for the people we love. Because when we focus on the right things, we do much better than when we focus on imperfections, shortcomings, problems, weaknesses. We create more negative situations when our focus is wrong. It doesn't mean that we are not going to face problems. It doesn't mean that we're not going to feel lousy and sad and upset sometimes, but you don't have to stay there. We need to learn to change our mindset, to have a more empowering one. Now, if you want to develop new and better results in anything you are doing at home, in business, in social relationships, you must concentrate on what is right. You need to change your mindset if you want your world to change. Now, I know most of you there listening are my friends, and I love you all. But I want to tell you something that is really true, and please believe me. Listen carefully. There is a new and better version of yourself waiting to be discovered. There is a genius, a brilliance, a unique ability, a superpower inside of you, ready to change the world with your unlimited potential. And you need to commit yourself to reinforce this belief in yourself and your abilities and commit to develop a compelling vision for your life with a good mindset and a strong and healthy mental state. I mean, if you ever are in a group of people who are being with different backgrounds and different levels of success, career people or business people, entrepreneurs, if you ask them, you'll find out that everyone has failed one time or another during their lifetime. Now, if you ask, why have you failed? Most people will answer, well, lack of resources as the primary cause of their failure, such as I didn't have the money, I didn't employ the right people, I didn't have the right connections. But history is full of wealthy and successful people that started from nothing and succeeded anyway. Why? Because of their mental state, because they were resourceful. They had the right emotions. They had passion, creativity, determination, faith, and they refused to give up. And eventually, they succeeded. if you have, if you have these emotions, if you are resourceful, you can accomplish anything. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story. It's called The Two Wolves. Anyway, an old Indian chief from the Cherokee tribe was talking to his grandson. He says, there is a battle between two wolves inside of us. One is evil and has hunger and pride and envy and jealousy and insecurity and many negative traits. The other one is good, has compassion and love and faith, empathy, kindness, generosity, truth, hope, love, peace. The child asks, which one wins? And the chief answered, the one that you feed the most. So this is a good story and so applicable right now. There is two voices inside of us. The positive voice is telling you, you are great, you can do it, do not give up, keep trying, you will succeed. And the second one is telling you, stop, you cannot do that, it's impossible. And this happens every day. But especially in times of crisis and tragedies, when fear and uncertainty are all around us, it seems like the negative voice becomes louder and more fearful. Fear grows and certainty follows. Don't let that happen to you. Okay? Keep an attitude of faith and positiveness and love and happiness. Okay, these videos are only be 14, 15 minutes because we put them in Instagram. So I think it's about getting time to stop now. But we'll continue next week discussing the psychology of success. I love you. Please keep going. Don't give up. Things are going to change and get better soon. Love people around you. Call your friends. Love yourselves. Love each other. And let's continue to fight and be a sample of leadership and certainty and faith and optimism in a world that is falling apart. I love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. And I see you next week. Bye-bye.